Sometimes police officers go above and beyond their duty, showing kindness that touches hearts. Here are 6 heartwarming cases when cops and civilians have very heartwarming encounters. Starting with this time when good officers went out of their way to help an intoxicated man who'd passed out on the street.
Thank you for being so polite to me, man.
On August 24, 2022 in Columbus, Ohio, Columbus police received a 911 report about a black male who was acting erratically on the streets. Officers located the man passed out next to a wall, but it was how they'd handle him that would leave the world heaping praise on them.
Where's my snacks at, man?
I don't know. You had an apple juice. That's all we saw.
Did you have a hat on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's in the
I think it's in the road, buddy. We'll get it for you.
I'll get it for you.
What was I doing?
I think you were stumbling down Butler. This is Butler Avenue, and then you made it over here to take a nap. So you can see why somebody would call, right? Because you were walking down Miles Street by Whitethorn, stumbling into traffic.
Why y'all ain't come take your swim?
There's your hat, buddy.
It's in the middle of the street.
So, your nickname's Florida. You got a Bengals jersey on and a Chicago hat.
An officer then asked the male what he did for work, but despite his shocking response, the officers continued to treat him warmly.
What do you do for work? That's true. I've been told for quite a while now there's a real tall black guy named Florida trapping unsolved. Finally met him.
There we go.
You good? You want to sit down?
We just don't want you to fall, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it, man.
At some point, the officers did yet another noble thing. They called medics for the man, but while that was on the way, they took good care of him.
Sit down, man.
Trying to get in the shade.
Trying to get in the shade?
Shade right over there.
Shade.
You're in the shade right over there, boss.
You want in the sun? All right.
Oh,
Right
all right.
Medics soon arrived, and after checking the man's vitals, he was cleared. To crown their good deeds, the officers offered to take the man home.
Okay. We're going to give you a ride up in South Highland. Is there somebody there?
Yeah,
Okay. Who stays up in South Highland? Who stays there with you? Your brother? Don't fall over.
Oh, no, I'm good, bro.
All right.
Yeah. What did I do? Just fall asleep out here in the road?
Have a seat for me.
I
got the seatbelt on you.
Thank you for being so polite to me, man.
I got this principle where I operate off of respect as long as everybody else gives me respect, you know? No need to be disrespectful. You're not being disrespectful.
I'm just being disrespectful, man. Thank you very much.
Yep.
I mean it.
Yep. Just watch your foot.
If you think that's the only time when cops did a good thing, wait until you see this moment. Officers finished the delivery of a pregnant DoorDasher who crashed her car.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Because I have DoorDash stuff in the car. Is there any way that you guys can deliver that for me? It's literally right there.
Yeah, sure. I'll take it for you. Hold on. I got your DoorDash.
On February 22nd, 2023, Sterling Heights police officers responded to the scene of a terrible car crash. While the victim was fortunate to be unhurt, she had a strange request for the officers.
Yeah.
Because I have DoorDash stuff in the car. Is there any way that you guys can deliver that for me? It's literally right there.
What? Yeah, sure. I'll take it for you. Inventory door back.
I just feel so bad.
Alright, deal. Okay? Yeah, let's get this out of here. They got a DoorDash that's got to go. So we're going to take it for them. Yeah, for Outback? Well, no, is it out? It's not Outback. There's no way it's Outback.
It's some sort of steakhouse.
You think so?
It's got the butter in there.
Before the officer settled down to his new temporary occupation, he had a light moment with the real DoorDasher.
I hope they give you a good review.
The customer couldn't hide her excitement upon seeing who was delivering her order.
I got your DoorDash. I'm not sure if you saw what happened.
I did not.
Or wondering why the police are delivering your
Yeah,
DoorDash.
she told me that. She got in an accident.
She got in an accident. Yeah. So.
Is she okay?
Yes. So
Okay, cool.
2 things. I don't take responsibility if any of this is inaccurate.
No, I understand.
And 2, if that's Texas Roadhouse, you're lucky if the rolls made it. I'm on a diet right
you.
now, and that would have been questionable if I wasn't. So.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, and then these are the strawberries.
Yes,
So.
thank you. I would have gone to the store myself, but I have 4 sick kids.
I understand completely. Yeah, you too. Appreciate that.
In the next case, deputies helped a man set up an unexpected proposal to his girlfriend.
No, you know.
Are you married now?
Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Oh,
On December 7th, 2016 in Nebraska, Washington County Sheriff's Office officers showed up at a business to arrest a man. However, as things unfolded, it became clear that the arrest was far from typical.
Taking him into custody, and his life sentence is going to begin. All right, bud. Step up towards me. Watch your head when you get up. Step back towards me.
No. Hey,
Hey.
the fuck, man? Alright, I'll get you. You'll be fine.
Immediately, the female officer, Amber Colt, spotted the suspect, Cameron Deed. She was shocked. However, that was just a preview of the things that would follow.
Take these off here. Sorry. No problem.
I'm not gonna hit him.
Okay, Paul. All right, I need you to empty out your pockets, put everything up on there.
And you told me before he ever comes to jail you're gonna hit him.
I know, that's why he's...
Oh, no.
No, you know.
Are you married now?
I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Oh,
So the big answer is?
Hey, I had to do some hellacious acting. Believe me, she wasn't finding it first, man. Hey, none of that.
I've never had an inmate do this, man.
I figured it's funny every size.
it's okay.
It's okay. Congratulations.
If you found that heartwarming, how about this time when officers helped a young man struggling with mental issues?
There's a voice in your head? What's the voice in your head saying? Have you tried it before?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do? Cut yourself?
Yeah.
Is that what you were thinking about doing today?
Yes.
Okay.
In 2020, Columbus police were dispatched to a prison hospital after a male sought mental health treatment there. When officers caught up with the male, he appeared disoriented, but luckily, he'd fallen into good hands.
They called us saying that you were trying to get help. What's going on?
Anyone, go ahead.
There's a voice in your head? What's the voice in your head saying?
Listen, take stuff.
Take stuff like what? Would you mind taking your hands out of your pockets? You got no weapons on you or anything like that?
Nothing.
Okay, all right. They told you to take stuff like what, like drugs or something?
No. I just go to the store and just steal stuff. Take stuff.
Okay. Down the street, they said that you mentioned something about like you were thinking about maybe hurting yourself, hurting other people. Is that still true? Yeah. Okay. What were you planning on doing specifically?
I don't want to hurt nobody.
Okay. You don't want to hurt anybody. You want to hurt yourself though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You have a plan for it? Have you ever thought about doing that before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you tried it before?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do? Cut yourself?
Yeah.
Is that what you were thinking about doing today?
Yes.
Okay. They said you were hitting your head also. Why were you hitting your head?
I don't want to die.
You want to die? Okay.
Listening to the male's story was quite heartbreaking. However, even more disturbing details surfaced when he was asked about where he lived.
You said you were living in the woods?
Yeah.
Where do you stay at?
Where's your family? You got anybody else? What's your name, bud?
Sorry.
Do not.
How long you been staying out in the woods?
A couple of weeks.
Yeah. Where were you before that?
I was just traveling.
Yeah. You from Columbus, or did you come into town from somewhere else?
No, I came from PA.
Oh yeah.
I came from Erie, PA. Now we're going back.
Noticing the distress the man was going through, the officer suggested an excellent solution.
Do you want us to get you some help tonight?
I want some help.
Yeah. How about we do that? We can get you some help. We take you to a hospital so they can talk to you. At least have somewhere warm to stay. You know, nice bed. You can talk to them. They can see what they can do to maybe make some of those thoughts go away and stuff. You know. What do you think about that? Yeah. Okay.
Do you mind if we just make sure you don't have weapons? You're not in trouble. You're not under arrest. But if you don't mind, I'm just going to make sure you don't have any weapons before we put you in a car. Does that sound good?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Like I said, you're not in trouble. You are not under arrest. All right. Would you mind turning around for me? Just put your hands behind your back, and I'm just going to pat you down for weapons, okay? Like I said, you're not in trouble. You are not under arrest. I just want to make sure that you don't have anything that's going to harm us, okay?
Yeah.
Spread your feet for me. Thank you so much.
How old are you? 20. How did you hear from Pennsylvania? Oh yeah.
Spread your feet again,
What happened
please.
to them?
They don't want me no more.
Oh, okay.
Pennsylvania, you said? Where at?
Erie.
Oh, okay. Right over the border.
Lake Erie.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to OSU before?
Old, right?
Yeah. No? Okay. Well, they got a really good mental health program to try and help you. Perfect for someone like yourself that wants help, that's willing to get treatment. They've got a great place for that. Okay. Sound good?
Soon, something even more heartwarming happened.
All right. I'll let you pick which car you want to ride in. You pick your favorite, okay? Or you can point the officer you want to ride with.
I'm calm and gentle after that. And we're Clevelanders. I was born and raised up there.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, then we'll go ahead and make sure to get you up there, okay?
Yeah.
Would you be willing to go there, Kevin?
Yeah, I can
You want to go in this car?
Yeah, I'll follow you. If you want him, he's got a better suspension,
Yeah.
but I can definitely follow. I'll go with you, buddy. Come on.
I'm gonna go see if that other guy
we'll get you
needs
some
a.
help,
That other
okay?
guy was trying to get a ride. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no
see if he
worries.
wants one too.
In the next case, an officer decided to buy goods for a shoplifting mother of 3 before giving her a ride home.
I'm gonna buy this stuff for her.
Oh, don't make me cry.
She got 3 kids at home she's trying to feed.
fully
So, yeah. You got everything you need?
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. I mean,
You're welcome.
Really, thank you.
Take care of those babies.
I will.
Go apply for a job, okay?
Yeah, that's the next thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
On June 30th, 2022, in Athens, Georgia, an officer responded to a Dollar General following a shoplifting report. After locating the suspect at a bus stop, the officer brought her back to the store, unaware this case would end quite differently.
Do you work?
No, not no more. I lost my job.
When did you lose your job?
A month ago.
A month? What'd you do before?
I was at manager at Arby's.
At Arby's?
Yeah.
What happened there?
Got into an altercation. I was there for a year and a half. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You tried applying anywhere else?
Anyway.
You know that new pizza factory place?
Somebody told me about that up there.
They looking to hire folks.
Somebody told me that it's right across here on Appleton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been trying real hard to hire folks.
I heard about that. I did. Matter of fact, my neighbor told me about that. They were hiring.
Assistant manager.
Huh?
Manager didn't answer. I'm calling assistant manager.
Okay.
The suspect revealed she had 3 kids and was struggling because she had no job. While the store employee was trying to reach the manager, the officer said something that made the suspect emotional.
I'm gonna buy this stuff for her.
Oh, don't make me cry.
She got 3 kids at home she's trying to feed. So, yeah.
Hey, Sasha. I tried to call Andrea, but I couldn't. Hold on. Let me make sure that ain't her. Is that Andrea?
Sounds like it.
That might be Andrea. Let me call you right back. Hey, was that Andrea?
It's so nice to you. You about to make me start crying. You really are.
You're gonna make me cry. You keep that up. Listen, I get it. I really do. And I'm sorry you're going through a hard time. And I know you got babies to feed. This ain't the way. This ain't the way. There's so many people, so many food drives, so many things. And I know it takes a lot of pride to suck it up.
And see, I'm not phone savage. I can't fill out applications. I don't know how to do that on the phone.
Then you got to get somebody to help you.
Ain't where it's listen. That Goodwill will do it. They said that Goodwill will help.
The manager confirmed that they wanted to prosecute the suspect and barred her for 6 months. Then, the officer released the suspect on a citation, but not before doing something noble for her.
Hey, can you check this out for me? I think everything in here. Did you open some boxes?
Open boxes, yeah.
Where are the boxes at? Go grab them. Thanks.
You just go to bar.
And take it. Yeah, she's trying to feed three babies. So.
What's up? Bring it all up. Yes, I'm the officer. You might want to cry so bad, but
yep.
I'm going through the same thing. Like,
that's tough. I get why she would do it, but
it's better than a lot of things she could be doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've done a lot of, in my past, I've done a lot of things I shouldn't have done. So I fully understand.
Yeah. I grew up the same way. No food. All that, so.
Ultimately, the officer gave the suspect a ride home and asked her to apply for a job. While that officer paid for a suspect's stolen goods, these officers surprised a lonely man on his birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Chris. Happy birthday to you.
On May 2nd, 2024, the Boston Police Department received a strange 911 call. A man wanted someone to say happy birthday. Officers heeded the call, arriving at the location for a pleasant surprise.
Frank.
Nice to meet you.
Israel. How old are you today? It's your birthday?
25.
Is it your birthday?
Yes, sir.
You're not just making that up. Let me see.
The caller, 25-year-old Chris, couldn't believe that the officers were at his doorstep. However, the officers had something else to make his day special.
There you go.
You got it, awesome.
Hey, we wish you the best birthday, okay?
All right.
You gonna
Thank
be all right?
you so much.
Happy birthday, dear Chris. Happy birthday to you.
If you love wholesome cop videos like these, like, subscribe, and watch our other ones.